What's up, guys? It's your boy Kumo back with another video today, baby. Today I'm spicing it up a little bit, man. I'm actually watching ETU animation videos. If you're not familiar with them, go check them out. I'm gonna have the link below. And while you're here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. But they do a lot of animations here. I've been hearing a lot of good things about them. I actually checked out a few of their stories. They have this one story about Milton, very good. But this is not their newest video. It's like kind of old, but I liked it and I said, hey, we're just gonna react to this today because it's something new. It's like anime, but not anime. So, and it has a decent storyline to most of them. So, we're gonna check this out. If y'all like this, please leave a comment down below, and we'll be reacting to more videos like these in the future. But without further ado, let's get this underway.
Hi, I'm Harry, and I became the boss of a casino at age 12. Before I tell you the rest of the story, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell icon to show your support for.
Hey, do the same for me too. I'm giving y'all great content. Remember, give your boy some likes, man. Come on. Help your boy out. Subscribe. You know how we do it over here with the Lord Kumo community. This is how we do it. Come on. Why play yourself?
Me. My mom and dad were horrible to me. They never sent me to school. I was always at home, doing everything around the house, and serving them in any way they wanted me to. I thought that was normal for a long time, until I noticed that they treated my sister entirely different. Every year on her birthday, she would get tons of gifts. Every year on my birthday, I got to clean the chimney.
Hey yo, my anime community. I know a lot of y'all had this, man. You just be you be doing your own thing, and your family treat you like an eyeball. Like, it's why my family was kind of on that, but that's a story for another time.
Bella went to school, had friends, and slept in a massive room designed to look like a princess's tower. I got to wash dishes, do my family's laundry, and lived in a shed in our backyard.
Whoa! Somebody called child services. That's gotta be against the law. Got to, got to. And you're not in school? Shouldn't that have been running some red flags to somebody? Ain't nobody was paying attention to this family? Like, man, crazy.
The only friend I ever made was the neighbor's dog, who always somehow found its way into our yard. His name was Chico. I didn't know much about the outside world, as I was never allowed out and was never allowed to watch TV. But from what little I knew that I had to wait until I was 18 if I wanted to be free of my family.
Facts.
But on my 12th birthday, everything changed. As I was sorting our letters, I found an envelope that had my name on it. I knew no one else except for my father, mother, and sister, so who could have sent me a letter? I tore the thing open and read it as quickly as I could manage. I wasn't great at writing, but by sneaking some of my sister's old discarded books into my shed, I taught myself how to read. It turned out I had an uncle, and he knew what my parents have done to me. He'd always been against their treatment of me, and so they never spoke, and he was never invited into our home.
Why?
My uncle got rich through his hard work and good fortune. He became the owner of a casino. And that was when my money-hungry parents started pestering him again. They kept asking him for money and telling him that the money they were at.
Yo, there ain't nothing worse than a human being that's always going for money, bro. When they say money is the root of all evil, they mean that mess, bro. Like, that's no good, bro. If your mind is just about money, 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 it's gonna stay as far away from you as humanly possible. Trust me. But once you stop thinking about it, it's just gonna come organically to you. Just a little, information for y'all, man. Gotta keep your mind off the money and it's gonna come to you.
Asking him for was for my clothes and tuitions. But my uncle quickly found out that they were lying. From then on, he stopped all communication with my mom and dad. And he vowed that once I turned 18, he would take me away from them.
Boss.
Unfortunately, he got sick. And so he wrote to me and told me that when he passes, he was going to leave me everything he owned. and that his lawyers would make sure my family never sees a cent of it. He
Facts.
also asked me if I would like to leave my family's home and instead live in his estate. Of course, I told him yes. Now, I said I was bad at writing, but that night, I stayed up until I could write him a response. It was only a short letter, but I was glad I was able to somehow tell him how thankful I was, and that I wished I had more time to get to know him. Uncle Doug passed only a week later. I got the news when a bunch of women in expensive clothes came to our house. They told my parents they were Uncle Doug's lawyers. My mom and dad didn't even hide their happiness. They thought the lawyers were there to give them money. They thought Uncle Doug had left them something. They didn't even shed a tear for the poor guy. It was very satisfying to see their faces when the lawyers told them they were only there for me. They whisked me away in a limo, and in a few hours, I was in my new home. It was huge! It took the car 10 minutes just to drive from the front gates to the house. And Uncle Doug's house was easily 10 times as big as my parents' house. I inherited millions. And Uncle Doug left me his old staff to take care of everything. For once in my life,
Yes.
I was able to live a carefree life and somebody else was serving me. I still did my own laundry and dishes, even when the maids insisted against it, though. One day, my security guards reported that my mom, dad, and sister were at the gates. They demanded that I see them. At first, I was nice to them. I even invited them in and gave them snacks. But when I found out that they kept stealing stuff from the house whenever they visited, I banned them from ever getting in again.
Yo, is my boy like? Did they just pay a little homage to Demon Slayer there? You know, I seen the pig with the slanted eyes. You know, oh, okay. I'm watching you, ETU. I'm watching you. You a young anime watcher. You got a good style with the animation too. I'm on to you. You sneaky. You sneaky. You an anime watcher. Okay, let me find out.
They came more often. Some days, they just stayed by the gates like beggars, pleading for my guards to let them in. But I never did. They never showed me any kindness when I lived with them. And when I did welcome them, they stole. I decided I was done. But then, one day, I saw on the news that their house burned down. None of them knew how to cook, and when they tried it, they caused a fire that burned down their whole street. When people dug further into my family's past, they uncovered my story too. A lot of people saw that story. They all hated them. I saw how people would recognize them outside and would throw rotten tomatoes at them.
See, just that karma, man. Just that karma. I don't feel sorry for them, man. People like that deserve to get treated badly, bro. Not death or anything like that, but treated badly because, like, you know, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. That's facts.
And that was when I took pity. They were still my family after all, and they were hated and had become homeless. I took them in. But
Hey, man, look, that's gonna get real sticky real quick. Like, I done took family in before myself, and it was never good, man. Never good. They caused big collateral damage to my spot, and I had to let them go. I mean, it be your own people sometimes. You can't be kind to them, even though they're going through hard times, because they'll show you that they still the same people.
don't you worry. I took precautions. I had them put up a bunch of cameras. I made sure they were never
Okay.
allowed to get out of the house.
Facts.
That way, if they stole, whatever it was would still be in my property. And because I felt petty and wanted revenge for what they did to me, I had someone build a small shed in my backyard.
Hey.
That was their new house. I didn't let them live there for free either. If they wanted a house and food, they had to earn it. So I made them work for me. My mom was not having it. But you're just my son. You should be taking care of us. My dad echoed her sentiment.
You're asking for too much. You already have lots of maids. Why should we serve you?
My sister protested too. Serve you? Who do you even think you are? You're just some ugly, skinny wimp who got lucky. I wouldn't cook you breakfast even if you paid me. I was not gonna give in to them anymore. I was already doing them a kindness by just welcoming them into my property and giving them a home, when all they've ever done to me was abuse my kindness.
Facts.
Oh, I'm not paying you. And I'd be quite thankful if you never cooked me breakfast, seeing as how cooking turned out for you the last time you did it. In fact, I'd ask you to stay far away from the kitchen. You get to have a home. You get to be safe from the people out there who hate your guts. You get to eat for free, and that's what you get. In exchange, you do exactly as I say. You clean the
Facts.
house, you clean the toilets, and especially the chimneys.
Yes, sir.
If you don't know how to do it, some of my staff can teach you. Either that, or you pack up your stuff, and you can go and find a job in a home elsewhere. But I doubt anyone would ever hire any of you. That finally shut them up, and they went
Got
about their
'em.
new lives.
They can't say nothing.
I, in the meantime, had to work. My uncle left me the job of managing his company, and I was not ready for it. I became the boss of a casino at 12, and I wanted to change a lot of things. I saw how casinos were run, and I saw how some things about it were dishonest. So, I moved to change the wrongs that I saw. At first, it was all great. The staff loved me. One of them even became my girlfriend. People always said she was just after my money, but Becca was pretty good to me, so I didn't listen to anyone. But as time passed and I began to change more and more things, the board of directors began to hate me. They hated that they weren't making as much money as they used to. So they fired me. They didn't care that my uncle used to own the place. Somehow they got their lawyers to get rid of me. And since I was just a kid who was only doing what felt right, it was too late when I tried to get back in control of things.
That's
My
wild.
then girlfriend dumped me. That was when I learned that I should have listened to the people who warned me about Becca.
Wow.
She just confronted me as soon as I was fired. I just want you to know that since you're no longer CEO, you and I are done.
Wow.
What? What are you talking about? Done? You said you loved me. Oh, honey. You don't really believe that, do you? I was only ever...
My brothers, members of the council, worry about yourself, my boy. Just worry about yourself, man. I ain't saying it for all the ladies out there, but a good 75% of y'all be on that same stuff, man. My boys, talking to y'all. Worry about yourself. Do your school, get your money, get you a sneaky link. You know what I'm talking about. And do your thing, man. Just, that's rough. I feel sorry for Buddy.
in it for the free bags and your influence. I have a thing for men in power. And since you're not a CEO anymore, I'm gonna have to date the next one. Becca wasn't the only one who ridiculed me after I got fired. My family did too. My sister would always mention the
Hold on, the same people that you put on want to sit up here and ridicule you because you ain't got no more? That's wild. That's why I say it be your own people.
whenever she got the chance. You know, nobody loves you, not even your family. Look what you did. You made us your servants. You really are stupid. And you're ugly too. So many mirrors in this house, you should know that by now. You're ugly and stupid, and no matter how many times you get lucky, you'll never be successful. Ugly people never win. Becca always thought the world of herself. She always thought that she was the prettiest girl in the world. Probably because our parents always told her that. And the fact that she'd been making new friends lately made her gain her arrogance back. She was insulting me more often after I got fired, and I found out that she'd been using my name to gain clout on social media.
Kick her out. Kick her out.
She told people she was my sister and that she owned my house. That's how she made friends with an heiress. They ended up getting really close. And perhaps that's why she thought she could rebel against me. In her mind, her new friend would be her new savior. Turned out for my sister and Becca, their luck was worse than mine. Becca got fired for trying to date the casino's new CEO, and that same week, a company reached out to me. They said they wanted me to run their company, seeing as they'd seen my efforts to change the casino industry. The
Facts.
company was owned by my sister's new best friend. I accepted the job. Sienna and I became close, and we started dating. It drove my sister crazy.
Got him.
Her ugly brother is the heiress's boyfriend. And guess what? A week into working there, I saw Becca again, and she was one of our company's cleaning ladies. What happened next? You'll have to find out in part 2. Hi, I'm Harry. and I became the boss.
Hey man, WVid, man. Sister mocked me for being ugly. Now I'm dating her hot best friend. It beats like that. It beats like that, man. But hey, man, if y'all like the video, please like, subscribe, comment, and turn that notification bell on, man. Now I'll be making another one. I'm trying to get to like, let me get 10 likes on this video. 10 likes. 10 likes. And I'll be dropping part 2 of this vid. So, let me see what y'all got, man. You know, y'all been doing a great job for me, man. Y'all got your boy to 800 subs. Thank y'all so much for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me so far. And like I said, if you like my videos, get me to 10 likes and I'll drop part 2. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Like, the more likes y'all give me, the more effort I'm gonna start cranking into this, man. I'm gonna start putting out more vids, more vids. I just need them likes to go up. So get me to 10 likes and I'll drop part 2. But if you liked anything I had to say on this video, please remember to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and this will let me know that hey, you like this video, hey, y'all like what I'm doing, and I can do more. But until next time, but until then, we gonna be out. All right, peace, be safe, y'all.